What up, fellow nerds? Thanks for hanging out with me in the nerdery. Our special guest is the newly released Ezra Bridger with upgraded packaging and photoreal face. I purchased the entire Rebels wave as a bundle for $134 from GameStop. We will ask and answer the question, does this figure live up to his epic lightsaber and Stormtrooper recruit helmet? Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out and let me know what you think in the comments. The impression is this figure is really sweet. So this is the new packaging. You have the look-through window on the top. On the old Black Series, it was just a standard rectangle. So now they've angled the art so it kind of pops out on the side. The other thing that's neat is if you're lining them up, you can actually line them up in a semicircle. The other differences are there's side art on the new packaging versus the old bright red with the number on it. And I really do like that change. The back of the box keeps the spirit of the old packaging, but I think upgrades and modernizes it. So on the old one, you had grayscale art, where here it's grayscale art with another color bleeding up through it. I think that looks really neat with his lightsaber. You have number 3 on the bottom with the purple, and it's way more subtle than that jarring red 32 up top. They both have the Black Series logo, and then they both have the description of the character. I always thought this packaging was fine. I never really loved it. It wasn't anything exciting other than the fact that it was Star Wars. This packaging really catches the eye, and as some of you know who watch my videos, I have a really hard time opening things, and I think that's going to make it even harder. So old Black Series used to have the name written out, and whatever you could fit on, you fit on, whereas the new one doesn't do that. It just has a purple stripe and Star Wars, but it also minimizes the window that you look in. Overall, even just looking from the front, the new packaging is more appealing. The red color was bold and it would catch your eye, but I didn't think it really did anything with the figures or make me want to grab them. Whereas this new packaging is very alluring. And again, I think it makes it even harder for me to unbox it, but we're definitely ripping Ezra out right now. Ezra Bridger first appeared in Star Wars Rebels Episode 1, The Siege of Lothal. He was born on Empire Day 19 years before the Battle of Yavin. He was orphaned on Lothal until he joined the Rebels crew on the Ghost, then began his Jedi training under Kanan Jarrus. His codename is Spectre 6. He is strong in the Force with a high sensitivity to communicating and controlling animals. Ezra Bridger exceeds expectations right out of box. I thought I bought him for 3 reasons. 1, he was in the GameStop bundle. 2, the Stormtrooper helmet, and 3, his lightsaber. His lightsaber is really unique, so I thought the combination with the Stormtrooper helmet was a must-have. But this figure absolutely stands on its own. Let's take a look why. First, let's check out his blue hair. And I really feel that they encapsulated the character's look with it. His hair is masked, hanging over his ears, continues all the way around to the back, but I think that's a real nice hair sculpt, and the color looks perfect with him. Ezra has an exceptional photoreal face. The look is kind of bland. I think he has more personality than this, but wow, dude, that is just a stunning, stunning face sculpt. I think from every angle it does look like and it represents Ezra Bridger very well. This is one of the better Star Wars face sculpts I've seen in a long time. What do you guys think of it? Moving down, this collar is a hard rubber piece, and this looks like it was cut out homemade, which is a real neat detail. Then his brown jacket has gold detail around it, and then looks like 2 bars here, and then a bar on each shoulder. But what's really cool is you could see fringes here, so it looks like it's worn and tattered. Then it's cut off here, so it doesn't come out fully over his jumpsuit. And the logo on the back is amazing. So it's not just painted on, it's risen. So it's like, I don't know how they did that with the jacket. It's lifted up off of it, so it gives it such dimension and pop. And they picked a real neat material for the jacket as well. It looks worn and wrinkled, and then it has a little bit of reflectiveness to it. I think that's really, really cool. His shoulders come all the way out. He has a single joint at the elbow with 360-degree rotation. And then he's got great hands, man. He's wearing his 80s Sylvester Stallone gloves with the cutout fingers, 360-degree rotation, and this one has a trigger finger with a little bit of rock up and down. His left hand is slightly different as he has a communicator on his wrist. This is not a trigger finger but a grip hand, and it does have inflection back and forth, not up and down. Torso is a ball and socket and gets good 360-degree rotation, a little bit forward and back, and a little bit side to side. They went all out on his belt. Man, this is like Han Solo level belt. So you have a gold buckle and then some silver detail with it, and then straps come around his thighs, and then he has a satchel off the side of it, and then it's just straight brown in the back. This piece here is where his lightsaber will clip onto, and then that looks like maybe like a smoke grenade or maybe some kind of meal packet he can eat. So moving down, he does have a thigh cut on each thigh. This feature here is pretty neat. His jumpsuit is torn and tattered, so then he has normal brown pants coming out from underneath it. I think that's pretty cool. On his left knee, he has a brown knee pad, and then his right is a really cool knee pad and then shin guard. I wonder what he made that out of. That's pretty neat. So then the jumpsuit continues down his right leg, and then he has plain brown shoes. You get rock, up, and back, and then it will tilt side to side. Unlike some other Star Wars Black Series figures, he does have a double joint at the knee. I really do appreciate this feature. I think it does add to articulation and posing, although some of the other figures, such as the new Luke Snowspeeder, is phenomenal, and he does have just the single joint at the knee. What do you guys think? Do you have a preference, or is it just on the quality of the figure? Here's Ezra's lightsaber. He has one of the cooler lightsabers in all in Star Wars. It has a unique feature where it is a lightsaber as well as a blaster. I feel they really captured the spirit of his lightsaber. On the handle grip, the bottom is black, and then you can see a silver grip, and it works up into a teal color that bleeds into where his blaster shot is. It's a very, very solid blue lightsaber, not the pale one as well. All right. His hand's a little tight, so you have to open it up a little. There's the grip. Slide it in. Oh, man, dude, that is awesome. Look at that saber in hand. Dude, they absolutely nailed this figure with the saber, photoreal face, his outfit. Even the detail on the back of the jacket, this is just exceptional. And holding him, you can just picture him firing his stun blast shots at stormtroopers while Kanan is deflecting blaster bolts. So this will pop off as well. Let's see, is this twist? It's supposed to. There we go. It's pretty cool when you take it out, because a lot of times in the show he doesn't have his lightsaber lit, or he's incognito, so he uses this as a blaster and people can't tell that it's a lightsaber. You have a hole on the bottom of the lightsaber, and there's a latch on his belt. That goes into the latch, and then you kind of have to push and press it up so it hangs flat. But dude, that looks awesome hanging off his belt. With his shin guard and knee pad. He's got like that sweet Han Solo belt and jacket, the green Rocky gloves, and then the lightsaber coming off there. Man, he looks so cool even without the lit lightsaber. One of the things I love about Ezra is he collects Stormtrooper helmets, and I gotta admit, I do the same thing, wouldn't you? This is a Stormtrooper helmet he wears. I was really hoping that this lid would pop up like it does on the show, but it doesn't. But no worries, man. So you got red symbols along the side, and then black detail for the eyes and mouth and breathing section, and then it's red on the back with a red stripe going through it. Alright, let's put it on Ezra's head. Ooh, it fits on nicely. Oh, dude, that is awesome. There's many times on the show where he goes undercover and he's wearing this helmet, whether he's infiltrating the Empire, infiltrating a Stormtrooper like training academy. This is so cool. Dude, I'm so torn because I had no idea his photoreal face was going to be this amazing. So my initial intent was to pose him with the Stormtrooper helmet on, but that photoreal face is so good. So it's great. It gives me options, and then I could probably just have him hold it or carry it and then have his lightsaber lit with the other hand. Let me know what you guys would do. How would you pose it? These are Rebels from the initial release, and they are my daughter, so thank you both to Maddie and Lily for letting me use them. Dude, that's perfect that he's slightly shorter than Sabine. I love that detail. Here is the original Ahsoka. So I did not get her in the 5 of 7 I received, and I'm really, really looking forward to her and Kanan. Ezra scales awesome next to Ahsoka. And then here is Hera. By the way, just checking out Sabine and Hera in their newly released photoreal faces, they are major, major upgrades. They scale fantastic together. I think Ezra is clearly right now the best figure because of the photoreal face. What do you guys think, man? I'm so happy to have them. I'm a huge fan of Rebels. It has a special place in my heart because it was my daughter's first Star Wars cartoon when they were 6 and 9 respectively. Let's bring in the big guy. There is Zeb. Oh my god, dude. Wow, dude. Zeb just towers over them. So Zeb's supposed to be 6'10" for reference, so you can see how tall everyone is. So Ezra is over a foot shorter than he is. That's pretty cool. I love the Rebels aesthetic, and Zeb and Ezra are incredible figures. I think that they're nailing this wave so far. How about you guys? Do a couple Stormtroopers. So here are two of the... Here's Ezra scaled next to two of the recent GameStop exclusive Stormtroopers. I do appreciate that he's slightly shorter than each of them. I think they look really good together. This is like when he gets discovered and he's undercover and he's got a stormtrooper helmet on and he's firing blaster shots and he can come in like... I did ask the question whether or not I got Ezra just for the lightsaber and helmet, and even though I might have initially only done that, and because he was in the bundle, I can absolutely say that this figure stands on his own, and if you are on the fence about buying him, get off the fence, pre-order him, or start hunting, because he is a must-own figure. It's everything. The face sculpt, the hair, the outfit, the jacket, the belt, and the accessories are top-notch. To answer that question, no, I did not just buy Ezra for those things. I got Ezra because he's an epic figure, and I'm so grateful to add him to the nerdery.